beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Rosalind. Today I'm going to be showing you how I created this wall piece. Let's get into the video. A few years ago, while looking online, I saw some inspiration on Pinterest. So I wanted to see if I could find the same exact thing that I saw before. Did a search on Google because I know with the images, I can actually see a long or a good list or variety, and I did. And I found exactly what I was looking for. There was a shadow box with fruit in it, and then there were other ones, as you can see here. There are a lot of different things that you can do with shadow boxes in general. I am the artsy, craftsy style person, so I enjoy everything that I found here, but I knew I really needed to go to Pinterest, so that's kind of where I went to, and I wanted to see some of the other people that were inspired by the post. Usually they are tagged, so I'm going to look at the first one, and I see they use the white boxes, and they use the oranges, the apples, and the lemons. And then I see another one where they used, instead of using the white box, they used the brown box. Thought that was really cool. And so after looking at a few of them, I decided that I needed to hop in my car and go to a special place that I truly, truly enjoy shopping at. So I took my favorite son in the world and we went to Hobby Lobby. It is one of my favorite places to shop, but you do have to be careful because they have so many cute things and so many neat things that you can use. But I knew exactly where I was going and what I needed to get, so I wanted to come over here, and as you can see, they have a wide variety of fruit items. It really just depends on what colors you want to use within it. I think I have a good idea of what I want to go with, but I do like, I really like the peppers and cucumbers. I really think you can do something really cool, like maybe put them into one of those big glass containers and maybe put it on the counter so it looks like fresh fruit, or you could put it inside one of those jars as if it's kind of preserved. That might look kind of cool. Whoops. All right, so here's a little bit better view with no one on the aisle. So you have a big variety of fruits and vegetables in different sizes, and you can get the ones on the vines and take the ones off that you want. All of them are a little bit different in terms of character, but I really like the wide variety and selection over the years. It has changed a lot and they look a lot more realistic. I think I definitely want to go with maybe an orange and a red, and possibly add a green to it, and we're just going to see how that looks. But choose whichever colors you want, and then we're going to go over and get a shadow box. Okay, so they have a full row dedicated just to shadow boxes, and they have a lot of different types and variety of shadow boxes. And the shadow boxes that we want to look at are the ones that are kind of over here, if you want to go with kind of a smaller display. And this is what I first started looking at. I was looking at kind of the worn ones. I was going to go with like a farmhouse feel. Then I changed my mind and I wanted to go with kind of a clean, sleek look. This one's a bit small, so definitely something a little bit larger, but you need something deep enough so the fruit that you selected will fit into them. So they have a lot of different types here. And you can look at the ones over here, that those are black, but again, you kind of need to focus on the style that you want for your kitchen or whichever room you're going to put it in, and then you need to also think about the colors that you want to put in there as well. So we're going to go ahead and pick one or two or three or however many you plan on putting in there. And the last thing that I would do is I'm going to match mine up with some of the pictures that they have. So let's head over to the picture aisle. So one of the great things about Hobby Lobby is throughout the store they have a lot of different pictures or images that you can use. I tend to like the ones that have the words on them because words for me are very powerful and they have a lot of meaning. So I tend to look for the ones that I really like. I like nice clean ones. So from this point, you can look for an image or a picture, whichever one you want to use. You can totally not use it at all. And then we're going to go ahead and check out, and we're going to go home and start putting everything together. All right, so as we get started, I have chosen to use the 5x7. And these were actually 40% off, so shaved off a little coins from it. And so they're deep enough where I can put the apples that I selected in it. I also got the lime and I also got the oranges. So I just simply turn it over, and I am going to open the casing up, and I am going to pull it out. So the white paper, I'm going to keep that as the back. You can use poster board, you can use Bristol board, but this is just the paper that came with it. And so the next thing that I'm going to do is kind of see how I want to arrange the fruit within it. Some people like to take it and they like to glue it on the paper or the board. I'm not going to glue it on there, partially because I may want to change this out later. So it's really up to you if you want to glue it in there. Usually I will just lay them in there just to see how many I can get in and just to see how it's going to be arranged. Of course, you can kind of move them around freely. But again, if you are gluing them down, once you glue them down, they're glued down, so you can't rearrange and change them around once they're glued in. Once I get it how I want it, I'm going to use that piece of paper, turn it on the white side. The other side kind of has some writing on it, put it on top, and I'm going to secure it with the top. And it has these little ledges I'll show you, and that's where you're actually pushing the top part inside those little, you can push it all the way down to make it really tight and secure. I'm actually using the top part of it. And so I'm going to go ahead and secure this in place. And once I secure it in place, I'm going to go ahead and turn the little knobs, and that's locking it. And you actually have two options for hanging this. You can hang it vertical or you can hang it horizontal, just, you know, depending on what your configuration is, what you're trying to do as far as creativity with the wall that you have. And the next thing that you're going to do, you're going to measure out your wall, go ahead and put your nails or adhesives in, and get ready to hang it on the wall. So I've already pre-done this, or actually my husband pre-did it. He hung it incorrectly the first time, and then he went back and made some corrections, and then I was able to put all of them up, and I have 3. The green is on top, and so that is exactly how I want it to look. All right, so here is the big reveal. I am so excited and happy about this. It is very simple, straight to the point. It adds a pop of color to my kitchen. And yeah, I'm just super excited about it. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you want more videos like this, go ahead and drop some comments below. I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.